Janine is going to bring the Starlink up. That's the one that instead of using the internet cable, it uses a satellite.
Right, you're live.
Oh, are we?
We're live.
No, we're
Find
not.
yourself.
Oh, we are live. Sort of. In a long roundabout way. That's amazing. But you know what, Nick? When you look at it, we're all shadowed. Why is this?
Well, you know, part of the problem with these things is when there's like a bright part in the picture.
Yeah, turn that out.
All right.
It,
You got it. Okay.
No.
That's not any better.
I can turn this light on.
no, turn that back on. I think it's just.
They put that one on.
We're having technological. Oh, that's good.
Better. That's better.
That's well.
How about the ones over the front door?
Oh yeah.
You'll find the switch over by the front
It's
door.
the round switch. You just press it in. Oh.
Does that light us up?
Yeah, we look alive now.
Good.
Yay! Oh,
I think. Thank you.
Studio lighting.
Studio lighting. That's
That's
hysterical.
better.
That better?
Can everybody hear you?
I don't know.
I
Can everybody hear us?
Can I go before I cause any more trouble?
I don't know actually. There's no comments. I haven't got any comments. Have
No
I?
comments?
No, none whatsoever.
Oh.
And
Well, we start arguing, then there'll be comments.
we've already said we can't argue, Nick.
So what, is this under Goldy's farm? Is that how people find it?
Yes, audio is fine. Yes, it's under Goldy's.
Goldy's
Well, what's it
Farm
under?
Animal
I don't know.
Sanctuary.
What's it on? Under Goldy's
It's
farm.
on Goldy's Animal Sanctuary or something.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, I
And,
see. Then you hit live. I found it. Loud and clear. Stay Nick. Hello, everyone.
Right.
Yes, we're here fine. Audio and picture are great.
Okay, so
Good
we're
job.
fine. Thank you, Nick. So, all working
Cool.
eventually.
Sorry about that, folks, but we had some unknown technical problem that we fixed.
See, I was thinking about that as I'm sitting here watching you. It's not that you know how to do this. It's
No.
you know what to do when stuff doesn't do it right.
Yeah.
And there is a wealth of knowledge to that.
Well, it's not
although
really.
it's simple, well, you push this and you push this, and this and that happens until it doesn't.
It's pretty simple when it goes wrong, yeah? Turn the computer off and turn it back on, yeah?
Is that all you did?
That's all I did, yeah? That's all I did.
Well, that's supposed to be the idiot
that
proof,
in
but-
my experience, and actually no joking, in my experience that fixes 80% of problems that you're having
Yeah, I think you're probably
with
right
a
on the
computer.
80%.
And then the other 20% you're screwed, because,
It's
that's-
genius type stuff.
yeah, that's kind of like, yeah, you got to actually
whole
know
new
what
realm.
you're doing.
Yeah.
Know what the problem
Well,
is.
the satellite that was gonna fix all that blew up today.
Did it?
Something blew up, yeah.
no.
It didn't go
What
up.
satellite?
It was a Japanese satellite, wasn't it?
Oh,
Oh, they were sending up. Yeah, that's right. They were sending up some experimental. I don't think it was a satellite. Actually, I think it was an experimental rocket that they were
Something.
testing out. Like it was
Something
powered
blew up.
by gerbils or something like that. I'm not sure, but they sent it up and it blew up. I hope there aren't any gerbils on board
I
because they
don't
would
think
have died.
I don't think people have gerbils in this country. I think they call them something else.
We have hamsters.
Guinea pigs.
No, they're different.
Guinea pigs. I know
what are
about
they?
those.
Right. So they're like a hamster but skinnier with long tails, and they're not rats. What do you call them?
Nice.
No,
I've
not
seen-
mice either.
Children.
I've seen gerbils.
Have you
in the
seen
United States.
gerbils?
Yeah, we have them.
But you call them gerbils.
I think so. Let's see what everybody else says. Yes, Elaine Clark says we have gerbils.
There was you being anti-American again, darling, and
I
like.
was totally not being
I don't know, I
anti-American.
think you were.
I was being. I
You
went.
were suggesting that they didn't have gerbils in America.
I was suggesting they called them something different.
Oh dear.
Right, you can go home now. Bye.
That was
All
your
right,
way
guys.
out.
See you
Goodness
later.
gracious.
Bye, Nick. Thank
See
you.
you.
Fired again.
Yep, definitely. You can go make dinner.
That's you just end video.
Okay, I
When
can
you
do that.
finish.
Don't press it yet though.
No, you can't
Right.
see when you push the button there. It doesn't work. like
Okay.
that. You have to use the mouse.
Okay, that's fine.
You run into problems with that, just give me a call.
I will.
Yes, thank you.
Right,
Technical
okie
support.
dokie. Here you go. First one.
This one?
Yes, and I've got the stabby. There we go.
Stabby.
Yep. And I need to go and get my book. Otherwise I'll be in trouble. Oh my golly.
I added all my stuff to it.
I know, that's okay, I can put it
You
back
took
in.
it all out.
Yeah, but I'll put it back in.
Oh. Okay. Okay. And here we go.
Oh, thank you very much, Jan.
And you can have that,
Thank you.
play with.
I'll put that in the
Janine
trash.
Jacques.
And we've got lots of those, thank you.
I came to a bunch of envelopes
Mm-hmm.
that size.
Mm-hmm.
We should send them to her.
Yes,
Judy's got them. I go, what the hell are we gonna do with them?
yep, that's fine. We can keep the next address that comes in.
Can you read, they wanna know if you have enough light to see.
Well, we do this at the end, these bits.
Oh, good, okay. I think so.
She's
I
got
think
more than
she's
enough
reading
light.
it, Yeah.
Oh, isn't it a bit unnerving that our doctors call what they do practice?
Well, yeah, I know.
Oh, that's very true.
If life, if life is not smiling at you, give it a good tickle. All right. Let's see. Oscar Wilde.
Oh, I know that.
I haven't even heard it yet.
Oscar Wilde. Be yourself. Everyone else is already taken.
Taken.
Do you know that ahead of
I've
time?
heard that one, yes.
Oh, that's
I have.
funny. I've never heard that one.
I like that one a lot.
It's a good one. Thank you very much. Here you go.
Da, 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 da.
Definitely. This is the MaryCP check.
Oh, yay.
He's got tough envelopes.
Yes.
Where is MaryCP? Is it in Massachusetts?
Yeah,
Oh,
I think he lives in Swampscott.
Thank you.
why?
Goldie's Farm,
Tis us.
6448.50.
Wow.
That's beautiful. Because on top of that is the hay.
It's still to come.
The hay check, I think comes to Equine Rescue Network, I don't.
Yes, it
Yeah.
does. That's right.
So this is Goldie's Farm.
Tis lovely. Thank you so very much.
See, in the Equine Rescue Network?
So that's the hay then.
Huh?
That must be the hay.
No, that's not hay. No. This is this month.
That's the one
This
we've
is
just
month's
done.
Henny Penny. And we have last month's Henny Penny yet to arrive, because I didn't finish it up properly. There's a way to finish these and cause them to produce a check,
Right, okay.
and I didn't do that last month, so there's another 5 coming.
Oh, right, okay.
And then there's the hay on top of that, which is good because we're getting hay.
Yeah, I know we're getting hay 10 o'clock tomorrow morning.
There you go.
Perfect, thank you. I'll pop that in here.
10 o'clock, what, oh, somebody's gotta be there.
Me, I'm doing morning chores.
Oh, okay, so you can do it.
Yeah, I can indeedy. So, look, this is lovely. I'm going to show. Hold on a minute. Without using. Oh my. I actually read this, and I know who this is from just by the sheer. I've got the finger over the address, I hope. I love Wanda.
Oh, I love Wanda too.
I know who this is from, I think. There we go.
The Nut House.
The Nut House. And I immediately thought, somebody's in my kennel.
Okay.
I brought a little toy for Wanda when I came this time because I
Did
thought
you?
she'd be here. Yeah, so I'm leaving it in the trailer for when she comes back.
That would be lovely.
Okay, you want this thing?
Thank you very much. I think I will keep this. Address.
Here's Starbucks for you guys. Oh my word, look at this.
Oh,
Look at that.
Wow. Thank you. Thank you very much. Look at names on them.
I'm Roger Reed, but my name is Margie.
Do you know what
Up.
this is?
Roger is my husband. I use his name because I own a business,
Smart.
and I don't want people finding me on Facebook, or will call me all hours of the night. Swimming pool night on problems. Oh, I see. You guys rock, especially Wanda.
Especially Wanda. And I tell you, look,
Is there one for Wanda?
Wanda has her very own supply of puppuccinos.
Oh,
And that
that's
must mean, because she's got
wonderful.
one for $5, that must mean she's getting sprinkles on top. She will be highly excited. Thank you so
Great idea.
Thank you so very much.
That's very nice.
What's in a puppuccino?
Whipped cream.
That's all it is? Just
Yeah,
whipped
and I
Oh,
know,
it's good.
and I know someone else who likes a
cream?
puppuccino on the
Oh.
sly.
You gotta eat it with a straw, though.
Do they come in small, medium, and large, or the
No,
dogs?
they just give it, it's like
one?
a shot. It's like a shot size, isn't it? A coffee shot. Yeah, it's
There
tiny.
was a lot of cream in
Yeah,
the
and they
cream.
do, and they just squish it in.
That is
and,
great.
And it's absolutely super because it keeps everybody happy, including CArlene.
Yes, it did. It was a very good thing.
It is.
I
Right.
figured it's somebody who figured out that they needed to keep the cream circulated better.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
It was getting outdated and they were throwing it out or something.
Yep.
And so somebody rigged this deal of feed it to the dogs.
Yes.
And it's a big issue.
It is, and it's absolutely super because, well, they love it,
They love it.
and
And
we don't mind sacrificing ourselves and going for a coffee while we're at it,
I
or
know.
a maple chicken, whatever it is called. And
Oh, now, if you want to talk about stuff like that, I had the best turkey bacon sandwich. It's almost worth going back to the hospital to get it.
did you have it at the hospital today?
Hospital today in the cafeteria. They had turkey maple melt.
Oh, so that's all right.
You know what made it though? Was
Coleslaw.
coleslaw
Inside it
inside it.
with cheese.
Yeah, melted cheese, bacon.
And the toast was done so that when you bit in, it bit in, and you got it.
It was grilled
know?
like a Reuben.
That
Oh.
sounds really
It
nice.
was very good.
Doesn't sound anything wrong with that.
No.
Well,
so-
how come they can have that down in the cafeteria but not up in the ward?
Why don't you ask them?
Yeah. That's a bit peculiar.
It is.
And disappointing.
That was a good sandwich. Boy, I had a good time with that one.
Well, do you know what I had for lunch? I had a cough sweet.
You do.
Yeah,
A cough sweet?
yeah. Because I got stuck on, I was on Meredith doing morning chores, and then Wallace turned up to take Princess out because he's training her. So he turned up to do that, and of course I always wander around and have a wee watch to see how she's progressing. And then he had Katie, so I have to have a wee wander and watch what's going on there. And then by the time I'd finished, I realised today was the early finish for school when everybody gets out at 1:10. So I was like, well, there's hardly any point going home now, is there? So I was like, I was going round my pockets and every jacket I've got in the car, and I'm like, ooh, a cough sweet with honey in the middle.
Oh, those are good.
Oh,
I like that.
I was like,
The
what?
honey.
I was like, what a treat. And then I
Yeah.
came home and had my delicious salad.
Oh, good.
This is from Fugen, and it's super because this is what I'm going to have to get my dinky donkeys wearing. It is another pink one, and thank you very much because yes, I haven't worked out what this bit's for. I think it's an extension. Yes, and it's absolutely super. And I think maybe people saw our Miss Harley wearing one online, and it's plenty big for small noses. So
Oh, I thought it was a poop catcher.
no.
Oh, look at that cute
No,
little
so
thing.
it's really super because I actually have, just in case, I have Marley I've got Marley, Harley, Barley, Darling. I have Harley on mare and foal at the moment, just in case, because she's the size of a
That's
bus.
cute.
It is cute, and it's really super because it does Arthur size, it does just about everyone.
Nice.
Very good.
Yeah.
I had a bunch of those made, you know.
I know we're going to have a look to see if they're up.
They
in
may
once-
be upstairs in the ICU building.
Well, we go through them quite regularly.
Well, here's one here.
I know, but that's your handbag.
Well, I know, but that's what it is.
I know, it's super. Thank you, Fugan. That's wonderful. Yours has been going on for years. Look, it's got Janine's picture that she drew with the donkey. Look, copyright of Janine. There we go. That's a lovely one.
Is that cute?
I actually hope you do have those
Well,
up
that,
in the attic.
we might have 50 or 100 of those
Well,
upstairs.
that would be fine. That would be absolutely
We
super.
might have none, too.
Well, we could have that too. At which point, can we commission them again?
Oh, yeah.
And the so Harley's having her mare and foal in that, and it's like a wrestling competition with goats, of course, because you know what they're like, starved.
Yeah.
Oh, and starved for affection as well.
I've been giving him some affection.
Oh,
but-
they're not starved. They're terrible. They're absolute
No,
stinkers.
starved for affection? Do you think?
No,
Oh, they're not. Okay.
no.
They do seem to get a lot of
Oh, they're in
people talking to
everything.
them, and yeah.
But they're nice goats, those white ones.
They're lively goats.
Yeah, they are nice, those goats. They're very affectionate.
Yep.
Oh,
The white
glad.
ones. Yeah, not those ones. I said to people online who were guessing the donkey names, and Hilda said, "Is there a prize?" I went, "Yes." I said, "There's going to be 4 winners, and each winner gets a horned goat."
Oh.
But it wasn't great. But never mind. So, yes. So you were in the hospital. You were 2 appointments, weren't you?
I did. They put me in this funny little seat deal, which kind of came around, and then all I had to do was breathe into funny hoses and breathe in and breathe out, hold your breath and don't breathe, and
Oh.
all sorts of very complicated. And I said, what? She said, you're actually attached to 2 big tanks in the other room.
Oh my gosh. But they also, I could hear her in the hall, and I thought, oh, she's coming back. And then she drifted off again, and I
They
heard this
made me
woman saying,
go walk and see how far I could walk before I got tired.
and she
And it
went
was
forever.
500 feet, was it?
I don't know, the lady said, this is not a race, you can slow down, and I look, and there she is.
You were like, I'm using steps.
with the wheelchair.
Well, I had the wheelchair as a walker.
Ah,
I never would have made it without that. But
no.
I think getting this walker that we're supposed to have here tomorrow.
Where's it? Oh, is it coming tomorrow?
It's supposed to be.
Did Janine get it?
I bought it.
Well, I didn't know that.
Janine didn't. She threw out the other one.
It's a walking exerciser, right? You sit and you use it? Is
No, you walk.
Oh my
You with your arms and
gosh.
legs.
Oh,
I had a
know.
perfect one.
I know the one you mean.
But I think
We might all be on it.
Yeah.
There you go. I used to do 100 steps every once in a while. Just. get up
And now
and
you're
do
going
it.
to do them every day.
Well, yeah, if I could. I don't know how far I could go.
Is it a big machine?
Huh?
Is it a big machine?
It's gonna be used, whether it's too big or not. So forget the too big routine.
Right.
It's just one more thing to put in here.
It better not be hanging bags and coats on it.
No, but I could hang it off the rafters.
Oh my gosh. Well, I'm not getting that down. I've got enough problems with
Well,
that.
we got the
going on.
bicycle over there.
Yeah, we could take the bike out.
I don't do the bike.
No, we could get rid of that.
No, you can't. This is Janine's.
Oh, we can put it in the basement then.
We'll put it in the basement.
Yeah, we could get that out.
Well, what's supposed to be over there is my scale,
Yeah, it's still up the back.
which he was going to bring down a month ago, and a week ago, and 3 weeks ago, and yesterday.
Well, he does know, but he's been
He knows about it,
he's been
but-
he's been halfway up the driveway. Have you seen up the top? You know the embankment at the side of the drive. Wallace has been scraping all the pine cones and the leaves down to the bottom, so it's looking quite clear.
Very nice.
Well,
Yeah.
isn't that wonderful?
Yeah, I don't.
Well, in the midst of it all, maybe he can scrape my scale down. It's already right. You told me that.
Yeah, you can bring that down. He will come and do it. I think he's working
Well,
on.
he hasn't done it. You keep telling me
I
this.
know. Well, it's okay because I thought he was coming to do
I'm
something else.
hoping that it's not all iron, and that I can resurrect some of it.
I don't know. I haven't looked at that closely. I'll send you a picture.
I know. Well, Murphy's and see what happens.
Yeah, exactly. And did you find the Murphy's oil?
No.
No.
Why
Judy,
did I look?
no, Judy said it was under the sink.
Oh, I
So
didn't know
I'll
that.
maybe have a wee looky see. The Murphy's oil is for the pack saddle, which it was so funny. I put a picture of Enzo that we'd put on about a year or two ago, just to try it out. And I think I can remember saying, "Which way does this go?" And we had it front, back, upside down, roundabout, and then we realised we didn't have the breeching. We had to put a rope on the front, and the picture that we eventually settled on was him wearing it back to front. Didn't stop him because he wasn't moving with it on anyway. He was unimpressed. So not to be trusted with pack saddles.
You need a good thick pad with it.
Yeah. Yes, and we've got good thick pads.
Good.
Yes. So that's exciting. So you did that, and you went. I mean, technically, you were really out for lunch, actually.
I was.
Yeah. Forget the hospital part. You just went to the nice
And then I went
cafeteria.
to see the doctor guy with the lung bit, and he says, "You're only a little worse than you were last time."
Oh, are they building back up again?
No, he said, "There's nothing he can do about me."
What? Does he know that you're going to be starting an exercise regime?
Well, no, that's a whole different ballgame.
Right.
It's the actual functioning of the lung deal.
Yeah.
Because I've lost it because of the curvature of the spine.
Right. I think we should have you in an inversion table
Well, we'll see what happens.
I like
with
those.
weights.
He said oxygen is good, you know, stuff like that.
Yeah.
And then we breathe into that thing where they squirt stuff in there,
Oh, nice.
and then wait 20 minutes and see if you're any better than you were 20 minutes ago.
And were you?
No.
Well, that one doesn't work.
Now there was a lot that he just come in and said, you know, there's really nothing I can do with you.
But are you getting more clots on the lungs?
He didn't get into that part.
Right.
He just basically said the numbers are just slightly worse than before.
Is that the breathing numbers or the clot numbers?
Breathing. This is not a clot guy.
Right, that's okay. Well, the breathing you can, once you're on
The
your
breathing? What the hell with the breathing?
I know, once you're on your exercise regime, you'll be jogging. You and Bill can go out and jog with donkeys.
Yeah, you're right. You know, the other amazing thing about this whole deal is that Ann Getchell, for years, has criticized me for being lazy. Because she'd go running across the field and I wouldn't do it. And I couldn't do it.
I bet your knees are good though.
Knees are fine, all the other parts of me are fine. But I didn't have the stamina to do some of the things that she did. And she didn't recognize it as pure stamina. She said I'm lazy.
No, breathing.
But I am lazy too.
Well, breathing's quite an essential process, really.
Breathing's critical.
Yeah.
Breathing
Yes.
is critical.
It's you always take it for granted until it doesn't work.
Yeah.
I think that and air quality.
And this figure, this camera bit, it's so simple to do. You just start this and start that, and you push that, and it works fine. Not all the time.
Well, Nick couldn't get it to work today.
Yeah, that's what he said. All he did was turn it off and on
Yes.
again. I don't believe him.
I know. Anyway. Yes.
His head turns on and off things faster than I can cope with.
Oh dear. Anyway, and you went down to the donkeys?
I went down to the donkeys this morning. They were all standing in the sun. Everybody spaced out so they got maximum sun.
I know.
And I would just walk up to each one and say, "Hi there, Dimitri," and they let me do whatever I wanted. They didn't care,
Yeah.
except Lucy. Lucy wouldn't let me go anywhere near her, but yeah. And then I went back this afternoon, and they were much more active this afternoon.
Yeah, it was actually chillier this morning, and then it was 50 degrees.
It's lovely out.
Depends on whether or not you're wrestling hay. So yes, so everybody.
I got the hay guy.
Oh, thank you.
Told
At
you.
10 o'clock tomorrow morning.
Yes.
I shall be ready.
We have a job tomorrow, I think.
I think you do too. Judy's coming back for it.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm in the wrong blinking week. You're going to
The
somewhere in
14th.
Danvers.
Oh, that's right. We're going to season.
Yes, that's right.
Well, that could be done by Judy and CARlene.
Uh-huh.
It doesn't have to involve me.
Right. Well, you want to come over and do the hay?
Well, I might.
You want to poo pick while we're at it?
You can pick. I can do pick.
The paddocks are not pickable at the moment.
Oh. You know what I want to get though? I want to go down to Saugus,
Mm-hmm.
to the place that makes the chain link fence,
Mm-hmm.
and just have a 6-foot bar
Mm-hmm.
with a 6-foot piece of chain on it
Mm-hmm.
to drag behind the golf cart or whatever.
Yes. Okay.
And we'll experiment with that. And I think he'd like that. We'll see.
How
He
far
doesn't
is
like it, I'm
Saugus?
thinking, oh, man.
Is it on an interstate?
Huh?
Is it on an? It's on an interstate, isn't it?
Well-
Saugus.
So it is. Well, it's not the big one. It's not 95.
Is it that blinking one?
It's one.
I hate that one. That's
There are a lot
no.
of restaurants
That's
on it.
that's no better than the 95.
And
Good
it's
grief.
tricky to get out and on.
I don't
It
think,
is tricky.
I don't think you could get there another way.
Oh, you'd be surprised. Is
No,
there not,
I wouldn't
is
be
there,
surprised.
Is there not a ferry that comes out, goes down and in?
No, I don't know. It's my magazine area. Don't forget.
Yeah, your magazine area. I know, but I get
don't
lost.
think there's a way to get to this place other than Route 1.
That's a you job.
I'll definitely drive if you want me to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I won't.
Uh,
And so I was in Meredith, and everybody's happy and full of the joys of spring, I might add. And
good.
it was nice, actually. Very nice. That's the first kind of.
And was pasta there?
No, Pasta's back down in Rhode Island.
Oh, sometimes he comes up.
He does. He comes up every now and again,
Yeah.
which is nice. And who's down there? It was just I just took Julius this morning.
Who?
Julius,
Oh.
my fluffy dog, and Ella this afternoon for company, other than Mo.
I would like to go tomorrow so I can bring my van. So
Yeah, I spoke to Emily about
You
it this
did?
morning, so it's fine.
Okay.
So we're-
Emily is.
Emily's away.
Oh, okay.
No, Emily, she isn't away. She lives on there,
Okay, she lives, and then okay, good.
so she'll see you, and
not
that'll
go
be
in.
fine.
Okay.
So we're all okay. Now, CArlene, how are you feeling?
Huh?
Yeah, good. That.
Well, I can eat food, which is nice today.
Well, that's much better.
Yesterday I couldn't eat food. I even ate a pickle today to experiment.
Oh,
Because I have a feeling that the pickle would be very bad yesterday.
Oh,
Yeah.
it would have been horrible.
No, because if your parotid gland makes saliva,
yeah,
then anything to do with saliva yesterday was extremely
Extremely
painful.
yeah.
But it's better today.
And you had microwaved ice cream too for dessert.
And ice cream worked today.
One of those little Dixie cup things. It was so hard she couldn't eat it, so I stuck it in the microwave.
So I had ice cream soup, which
It-
wasn't bad
It
either.
did
What
smell.
flavour was that?
Vanilla. It smelled really good.
It was, we pulled the top off and it looked like it had a piece of cellophane over the ice cream.
Oh, it must have defrosted and then frozen again.
Yeah, it didn't look edible, but it was. I ate it, whatever it was.
Okay. Ooh! In Pittsburgh, listen to this one. In Pittsburgh, we have sandwiches that have coleslaw and French fries on the sandwich.
Oh.
They are called.
Pittsburgh.
Hold on. Primanti. Oh, they're called Primanti sandwiches or Pittsburgh sandwiches. And in,
Boy, that was a good sandwich.
well, in Scotland, we have forget the coleslaw. We just have we call them chips, but they're fries, butter, and a morning roll, and it's called a chip butty.
Oh my God.
And sometimes when you're younger and you've been out and over imbibed the night before, in the morning there's nothing better than a chip butty.
Wow.
Yes, because it's
Okay.
apparently soaks up any excess that you've had from the night before. Very tasty though.
I don't know. I didn't have that trouble in Scotland.
What? Chip butties?
No, over imbibing. The crowd I was with didn't drink at all. No, I'm sorry.
That's
The
'cause
whole bunch, it was college kids.
I know, but I don't think that kind of culture came in till much later.
That kind of what?
Culture came in because there's a very big pub culture. So people meet their friends in pubs, and they, you know.
We met our friends up on top of hills.
See, that's where you went wrong. You're the wrong friends.
Yeah, and most everybody had a bicycle, and we'd all go someplace on a bicycle.
Right. No.
Like 50 miles away. I mean, it was not a small drawer.
Well, that would be a long pub crawl then.
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
Well, there would be youth hostels at the other end.
Their youth hostels are absolutely phenomenal.
They are wonderful.
Yes. That's
They're
it.
sort of the ultimate in this bed and breakfast deal.
Yes. And that's still popular.
You have to be a youth to use them, huh? You can't be a senior citizen to use a youth
I
hospital.
don't know that they're. No, I think you just join the
I
host.
think if you arrived on a bicycle, they let you in.
Okay.
Yeah. No, I think you just join the Youth Hostel Association, and you can use all these different hostels.
You have to belong.
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly. So I don't think it's an ageist thing.
Well, I use the youth hostels all over Europe. The ones in
Yes.
Scotland were lovely.
Yes.
Bicycle bit.
Good to know.
Yes. We used to. My mother. When I was a child, you know, everybody had these. What were they called? Oh gosh, they were bikes that you could do tricks on. Everybody had these. Were they like? Oh, I can't even remember what the blinking things were called. You know.
Unicycles?
No, fancy bikes, you know, like BMXs and all this sort of thing. And my
Ooh.
mother, in an antique store, found a 1940s black bicycle that had been used during the war, and it was black, I think, and I'm presuming it was black because of the blackout.
Yeah.
So it had been used during the war. It had its original leather seat, brown leather seat, and big wheels, hard wheels, and so you didn't get punctures. And she brought it back. She had it all done up, and that's what I rode. And we used to go to Kilmerdinny Loch, and we would start at the top of the hill, and all my friends, we would just descend down this hill at speed. And honestly, I went boom, 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 because there was absolutely no suspension in that thing. But I absolutely loved it, and everybody wanted a shot of it. And then eventually, when I outgrew that bike, the BBC wanted it for their department that keeps things for for age-appropriate TV shows, and I think she donated it there. But it was fantastic.
Wow. I bet you I saw it. There was like a show about a priest, not a priest, but a padre, and he always rode a bicycle.
Yes.
I bet it was your bicycle.
Better not be my bike.
I gotta go watch it now and see what color the seat is.
Yeah, if it's a lovely antiqued chestnut brown, that's mine.
Ah, nice.
That was a super bike. I've got very fond memories of that. That was when you used to know that if your brake failed on the way down, you would hit the rhododendron bush. And I can tell you, rhododendron bushes at a certain age become very uncomfortable because they're very woody. So Mary is here.
I leave on Saturday.
She's leaving on Saturday.
Saturday morning.
And then you're coming back in April, I think, isn't it?
April 2nd, 3rd. Yep. I have to go back to get my eyelids. What do you call it? Entropy or something.
Turned inside out.
Turned inside out. Yeah, I gotta have them fixed.
Which sounds actually ouchy. Have you been able to see Elvis and Maybelline?
Yes. Elvis actually came and touched his nose to my hand. Maybelline just does her own thing. She won't come up to me, but it is so funny in the morning when whoever it is that feeds the horses in the morning, is it Ruth or
Kate.
Kate.
That's her barn.
She feeds the horses, and then when they're done eating, they come galloping. You can hear the thunderous hooves coming, and I looked up, and the horses in Little Delight, that little tiny white pony, is running along with them like a big herd. And Kate said they do that every morning after they eat. They thunder around.
Those horses are on a time schedule. If as soon as they hear her coming, they come charging down, including Delight, who skids to a halt on her tiny wee legs, and they get fed. But she then mucks out all the stalls, and she has to close the barn door because they all stand wanting to come back in. They are very process driven, that lot. And then she feeds them at 4:30 at night time, And I came back here at 4 o'clock one day, I think it was 2 minutes past 4, and two of Delight and Tenny are standing up in the hill, and Hugo has got his head over the fence going, seriously?
2 minutes
Uh,
late.
I said, so I sent her a picture and a text, and I said, are you late? She went, no, it's 4:30. And I'm like, right, okay. I said, well, they're waiting. She's like, they're always waiting.
Well, Elvis and Maybelline look great,
Yeah.
and
They're
they like
very
having
happy.
a company, and they run around. Everybody else is running around, and so yeah, and they're beautiful, just beautiful.
Do you know, Betty, I cannot see this comment unless you were, the only comment I saw was that you said that Goldbelly had those sandwiches. And I'm thinking that's the only one I can see, so I don't know where it is. And as per usual, these comments do their own blinking thing. Yes, but Mary's coming back, so we're all fine.
I'll be here most of April,
Yeah,
so
she'll be running soon. I'll be fine.
running with the donkeys.
Running with the donkeys,
Oh, I don't know about that. I better start practicing.
I think we'd all better start practicing. When I took Clark back down to you know, when I took Clark back down to the barn, I thought I better make sure he can sort of trot. So I started sort of like, you know, coming up to the flat, and I was pulling him along, and then I realised I was running, and he was with, oh God. He was like, do we have to? So he wasn't keen. So
Oh dear.
he might not be our most sporty donkey.
Clark was very sporty. You ran Clark around the ponds.
Yeah,
A
under
little
duress.
stinker, yeah. But
It's yeah.
maybe Leslie and Christine will be
Yeah,
runners.
somebody who wants to run.
Yeah.
I don't
Leslie
particularly want
wants
to run. Now maybe Father Brown is the show
That's
with the
it.
bike.
Father Brown.
Okay.
That's the show with the bike. Thank you.
Yes, okay. Oh, so here's Betty's comment. She was asking if she could cater lunch for us on Friday before you leave.
That would be lovely. It's going to rain on Friday. Does that makes a
That's even
difference?
better, I think, actually.
With rain, you can't go anywhere.
Oh, that's right,
I know,
you're
I
stuck
can't-
in the
that's
rains.
true. I can't.
Your car could,
That's why I'm leaving on Saturday.
her car doesn't work in the rain.
Oh my
Oh, I
gosh.
know that
my
feeling.
Poor Van.
The guy down at Country Motors is extremely bright.
Really?
I would think he could fix your car.
Yeah. He would
He's
have
a
a
bright
look at
guy.
it.
I've noticed a lot of little shops in your neighborhood, automobile
Well, I'm telling you,
shops.
that guy is sharp.
Okay,
I don't know about the rest of them.
yeah.
So, so
It's right across sort of from Dunkin' Donuts.
Betty,
where
Janine
Janine's
will not
always
be
there.
back then, because Janine is coming back. I think she's leaving
Saturday.
Saturday or Sunday. She's going to pick up. Now, let's not get this tied up in stone. But she's potentially picking up the mini horse and a standardbred that we rescued for another rescue, driving with them up to here, and would probably arrive maybe round about Monday.
She said Sunday.
Okay, Sunday or Monday.
Oh, she called you today. You talked to her, right? Did you talk to Janine today?
For a minute.
A minute, yeah.
Yeah. So she should be by the end of this week or the beginning of the following.
Somewhere along in there.
Yeah, in there,
Ah.
depending on whether or not she gets distracted with painting, floor pavers, or anything else. So that's potentially. So Betty's Janine is not back until then. Linda, Animal Control did not come today, as far as I'm aware, did they?
Not that I know of.
They normally give you a certificate. Pooh. Oh, right. And you're a gem, Mary, and you fit in delightfully with Goldy's farm gems.
Thank you very much. They're a tough bunch to live up to.
And see, they say safe travels.
Thank you.
She's not away yet. And depending on the weather, she might not be
I might
away.
be staying if it rains on Saturday.
Oh dear. So tomorrow you obviously have a visit. I have morning chores and hay, and then we take the day as it finds us.
It will present itself.
Yes, probably in a way that we're not expecting, but hey.
Correct.
And it's supposed to be good weather tomorrow as well. As in it's not raining. That classifies as good weather.
I agree.
I have to arrange something at Meredith Farm where I can leave money for them.
Oh,
I was thinking about one of those milk containers.
I can tell you where we leave money all the time, but I'd have to do it off camera because it's such a cunning plan.
Yeah. See, where you leave money there all the time, I think maybe I want to avoid that one.
Oh no, it's really super.
Really?
Yeah, nobody touches it, and there's a reason why.
Aha.
Okay.
Probably because it's a biohazard. A biohazard.
Or it's buried in the poo pile.
No, it's better than that. It's very ingenious.
Okay. So look into that.
We keep all our valuables there.
Wow.
Yeah.
What do you got for valuables?
A checkbook.
One check.
A checkbook.
That's true.
It also has the occasional Coggins, a vet cert. What else has it got? Yeah, a few wee bits and pieces. But if I do have to leave money for Janine or vice versa, that's where we hide it.
Is a Coggins a shoe? A horseshoe?
No, a Coggins is a health certificate to make sure
Oh.
that they're negative for Coggins, and they have to have it for moving in between states.
Boy,
Between going out the driveway, you gotta have a damn card. If you go to a horse show or go to another barn, you got a card.
Yeah,
You got a
exactly.
card every time you turn around.
Yeah.
Wow.
And the problem actually is at the moment there is strangles in Massachusetts, so the health certs that you're getting are worth not even the paper that they're printed on, you know, or the colour ink, because you can't guarantee that, you know, what's picked up and etc.
Yeah.
So, but we're very good at we actually isolate everything that comes in until they've proven themselves.
Yeah, that's
Uh,
good.
Yeah, then we don't get into trouble so far. So that's us. So Thursday tomorrow, definitely Thursday.
What?
It's Thursday
Tomorrow.
tomorrow.
Yeah.
Don't start. I thought Monday was Friday.
Yes.
Can you imagine my disappointment?
Were you behind or ahead?
No, I'd flipped right ahead.
Oh my gosh.
And I was lying there thinking, right, so I was
It's the
like,
weekend.
I actually was, and I was thinking, this is great, and what had I planned? And I'm thinking, can't even remember that. And then I thought, well, what happened yesterday? And I thought, oh no, yesterday was Sunday. And I was like, oh, there's that went.
Depressing.
I woke up here, it was 4:30,
Mhm.
and I didn't know whether it was morning or afternoon.
Afternoon.
Yeah.
Well, this is true. Yeah, that's a.
I was sound asleep.
Good.
Oh dear. Right, I've got to turn this thing off now.
You probably have
I
to
know
turn it
how.
off.
I do know how.
Is it on the mouse?
Yeah,
So-
use the mouse and set
Okay.
the red thing on the
So
bottom
you
left.
need to say goodbye so I can do this thingy.
Okay,
Who
we
put the
say
stickers on
goodbye.
it?
Okay, we have to say goodbye. Bye.
Bye.
I totes did it.
You did it.